Hey, this is Doug, and I am the Second Chance Fat Man coming to you guys here on Sunday. It is May the 20th. Before I get into anything, I want to take a moment of silence and play a quick song. So bear with me. Sorry, I had to I had to do it that way through YouTube. So I don't have the time to do the overlay through iTunes and stuff like that. So sorry, I had to collect myself there for a minute. So that that song is, of course, it's Taps, and that is dedicated to the man in my home screen. That's my dad. So my dad was Second Chance Fat Man's biggest fan. He called after every video and just was very proud of I'm sorry, I really am. I'm not going to edit this. I told you guys, transparency and realism. So here you go. He was my biggest fan. He called after every video, and he was just so proud. And so a couple weeks ago, Friday night, 8:30 my time, he called and he said that his valve in his heart was messing up, and that he was a United States Marine, by the way, so Semper Fi, but he had a messed up valve. So he told me on the phone. He said, "Hey, I'm a little worried about this, but I don't think it's a big deal, and I will call Monday at the VA and set up an appointment with a cardiologist, and everything will be fine." And we had a great conversation. And I told him I was worried about him. I was praying about him, praying for him, and I said, "I love you." He said, "I love you too." And that's it. Those are a blessing of words to have, as far as them being the last. But those are the last words I'll have with my dad. He suffered total cardiac failure Saturday morning, and my mom found him. So I got that phone call, and I had to go back to Virginia and help out there for a week. And then, to be honest with you, the past couple weeks have literally been a blur of just travel and trying to, I guess, establish my new path. I don't believe that when you die or someone dies that's close to you, that it's just you rebound and you're who you are. I think a piece of you dies and changes. And I can tell you a piece of me has changed. My dad was one of my best friends. But I've gotten off track with my weight. So I didn't start this out talking about a weight loss or my check-in that I normally would do. But over the past couple weeks, through, I'll be honest with you, just a lot of grief eating, I put on about 12 pounds. Last time I checked in, I was 350, so I got up to 362. This week, though, it hit me that, number one, my dad would be very upset that I got off track. He would have been very upset that I was thinking the way I was. So I knew I was grieving. But what I did is I acknowledged my grief this week. I acknowledged it. I acknowledged it that it hurt. I acknowledged it that I lost my dad. I acknowledged all these things in my mind. And I decided to take that momentary pause and say, okay, before this happened, what were your goals? And this was one of my goals. So I am happy to report that that we are checking in now at 358 this week. So we're down 4 pounds. I am back on track. Something I got to show you guys. You'll think this is pretty neat. Sorry for the blurredness. So I went ahead and signed up for my first marathon. It's a 10K. I'll be doing it Memorial Day, and I'll be doing it for the Second Chance Fat Man, but I'll be doing it for my dad. So I really just wanted to check in and let you guys know that I'm here, that I haven't fallen off the face of the earth. A lot of you guys have written me, and I appreciate that. I did go on my Facebook page and kind of update what was going on, and a lot of you wrote very nice messages there. I thank you for that. But I don't want to say, hey, I'm giving you a warning. But I want to give you a thought. When I talked to my dad had put on a lot of weight. In that picture of him, that was a couple years ago, he's put on a lot of weight since then. And in those conversations to me, he was saying, you know, Doug, I need to do this. I need to try this whole food plant-based thing. I need to start walking. I need to do these things. Nothing I'm doing is really working. And I kept saying, Dad, I'll help you. I'll do whatever I can do for you. He's like, I know, but I'll get around to it. He's not going to be able to get around to it because he's dead. He didn't think when he talked to me Friday night that was it. That was the last conversation that he was going to have with his son. And I certainly didn't think it was the last conversation I was going to have with my dad. If you're out there and you're morbidly obese, you know, and you've got people that love you, like I love my dad, when you're gone, it hurts. When you're gone, it creates a change in them that will never be erased. It creates feelings that they never really will get over. They'll learn to live with, but they'll never really get over. Please take this step. That's why I'm doing this video. I'm not doing it for me, or, you know, I'm doing it to dedicate to my dad, but I really wanted to get that message to you. Please. Like I said, for me, I started eating a lot of grief food, a lot of late nights, a lot of eating late at night, and I just caught myself. Whoa! And I went right back to the whole food plant-based diet, the plan, and boom, 4 pounds gone. Exercising again. Just signed up for a marathon, Memorial Day. I'm going to do this. I'm more determined now to do it because I'm going to do it for my dad. Because if anything about that man is, if he told you he was going to do something, you could take it to the bank. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to drive this weight down. But I just wanted to do this video. I'm sorry I'm long-winded and emotional and those types of things, but I wanted to do this video for those that are watching it, that there are people that love you. There are people that their lives would change if you weren't here. Please make that choice to change. So I will not be doing a video next week. I'll be preparing for the marathon. So I will be back to you guys here in 2 weeks. Have a great 2 weeks. I'm very nervous about this marathon. So I need some prayers, some mojo, you know, some good thoughts, however you want to say it. I need some of those things. Next Monday, I think I start at 9, 6.2 miles. So if you can pass those things my way, I'd appreciate it. And I thank you guys for your support. I thank you for the caring messages you sent. It really did mean a lot. And I appreciate you holding on. I stopped the channel, and I think I stopped it for 3 or 4 weeks. And to be honest with you, my channel grew. It grew by about 8 subscribers in that time. I didn't lose anybody. So that's really neat. So thank you for holding on. And I just hope you guys have a great rest of your day.